We are now.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's good to have you in the room. Is this going to be the last run of those Afro Puffs? We're going to make some really heavy weighted decisions on this tonight. Glad to have you guys in the room. Thank you for the early guys or girls. The first side of Dire Straits Brothers in Arms is one of the best sides of any album of all time, or the new Stevie Wonder with Braille. You like Stevie? Penguin calls for Stevie. What do you guys want to hear? Oh, Dyer. I have been wanting to run Dyer for a while. Stevie, Dyer. What do you guys want, Stevie or Dyer? While we're loading into the room, Dundino, who you like? You like Stevie's greatest hits? Dyer. I think we're about even right now. Stevie. Ooh, Dyer, Stevie. This is a good one. Guys, jump in the show notes. I just got my rewards program up and running. So check the Crown. I've made it. Yeah, Floyd, dude. I love Floyd so much. Did we have a decision here? Stevie. I'm gonna go Stevie. Um, but there should be more people getting into higher tiers of the rewards club. So I tried to make it less purchases. Every time, every season that I do that, it's kind of like a learning experience. But there's lots of ways to get coupons on this show. One is you can text Rat Tail to my phone number, and I'll send coupons before every show. And they're when I run these Seals graded shows, they're $10 coupons. That's not nothing. There's also going to be some serious giveaway stuff tonight. I like the last minute I decided on these three giveaways. Okay, I want you guys to absorb these. All right. No TNA for PS2. All right, here we go. All right, we already have like 73 bookmarks in my next Sunday show. So this should be an easy get to. So that's going to be giveaway number one, most likely. All right. I'm also going to get rated into the room by Wafflefoot. I gave him a choice, and he chose Hot Shot Tennis. So as soon as Wafflefoot, my buddy, raids into this room, could come in the next 30 minutes, most likely. What's up, Potato? It's good to have you in the party. And this is my buyer's giveaway. This is rad. This is from 2013. People weren't thinking about grading sealed video games a ton in 2013. Some of the OGs were, but not a lot of people. So that's just cool. That's cool to have. Anything Nintendo branded is cool, and I love the Wii U console. So put those down there for right now.
Do you want a sticker giveaway?
Yeah, we're gonna do a sticker giveaway. For those of you guys, like sometimes we don't always show them, but they're hard. It's all based off arcade art. I had these custom made before I ever started on Whatnot. I love arcade. I love arcade art, and I want as much original of it as I can ever find. No PS2 console. Tonight I'm running about 50 sealed graded video games at $1 start. What's up, Elevated? Thanks for coming in. Okay. But get these up here so you can see them right there. All right. Jump out of my show. Up top says The Green Hair. Just click on that and bookmark this show. For those of you that are new to my show, JB, my dude, I gotta thank you every week. Every week. You're the man. All right, so just get to 100 bookmarks. Penguin, you can kind of keep track. 75 out of 100. This is the bookmark next week's show. I'm running sealed graded pretty much indefinitely right now. That's the Wafflefoot Ray giveaway. These two giveaways can go in the next 30 minutes. All you got to do is bookmark the show, and it's free to jump in the giveaway. Just got to follow. And there's my buyer's giveaway. Quality title right there. Okay, 77. I'll show you guys that stuff throughout the show. All right, so I want to tell you about the future of my show. Number one, I'm not doing a show on Easter. I'll do an off, like one-of show of like Generation 1 Transformer stuff on the Monday after Easter, okay? I have enough in the pipeline right now that I'm building out and I'm setting stuff aside for a signature auction. There's other stuff that isn't even going to qualify for that signature that's going to be trickled out throughout the next several shows. And I just have a lot of quality coming. So bookmark all my future shows. I'm giving away I'm going to be passing some Easter eggs. As the Green Hair, I'm going to upstage the Easter Bunny. and I'm bringing them to you guys. I'm going to give them away the show on the Sunday before Easter. So there's a lot going on. All right. As far as what I have today, I have 50 games about. I like the PS4 run. There's going to be a lot of affordable quality titles tonight. But then I also have hammers. This isn't on the CG. There's no higher on the CGC pop report. This is not tied with anything in an A++, and PSA has a highest 988+. There's some pretty high VGA copies, but that's pretty rad. In this grading system, that is the cream of the crop right there. I've got Xenosaga 2 and 3 running tonight. I got a lot of goods. So let's just get to it. Good mix. I want to start with PS4 tonight. All right, this is Absolver. You had a cover that Limited Run Games did, and this is the what is it? Special Reserve Games. This was their cover. About a $36 raw game. There's only one, and we're live.
Yeah, it takes a second.
There you go. 968 plus. This was limited print published stuff. Okay, on the back here, see how it's numbered? Number 934. These were limited print video games. It came out of limited print publishing era. Cool title right here. It's about a $36 raw video game, ungraded. Cool cover. No Black Ops 2 or Left 4 Dead. Nope, I have sold both those. Maybe not COD 2, but I've definitely sold a Left 4 Dead, unfortunately. Pac-Man World 2 is next week, Jordy Tony. I do have some quality PS2 that I'll run next week, but the rest is en route. So most of what I'll preview on my social media platforms will be later in the week. There'll be some new stuff I get to have, but there's some pretty nice PS2 stuff back there. That's next Sunday. So bookmark that today. Okay. Castlevania Advanced Collection. The neat thing about this is there's many different variant covers. This is an excellent subset to create. This is the Dracula X cover. There's a Harmony of Dissonance cover, I think, and an Area of Sorrows cover, something like that. There's 4 total covers that exist. So that's cool. It's a 988++. This is top of the pop. $52 raw video game on average. So it's a pretty pricey PS4 title. It's got, I can't even see that. Circle of the Moon, Harmony of Dissonance, Area of Sorrows, and Dracula X. I'm going to have some of those sealed, graded in the next month or two. Like Castlevania, Game Boy Advance, Hammers. No Wii Party for the Wii, but I do want to show you something, Chris the Goat. It's pretty rad. You'll like it. It's in the realm. Good one, Aaron. It is in the realm. My buyer's giveaway tonight will be this. I'll have cheap stuff for you to spend $5 on later at the end of the show. My shows usually run about an hour and a half, I'd say. But yeah, I'll give you cheap opportunities to buy in. That's adjacent, I would say. Yeah, it's pretty fun. On top of that, guys, those of you that are new to the room, this is a big one. I'm going to give away 2 other video games tonight. When Wafflefoot raids in, I'm going to give away a seal graded game. And if you jump out and bookmark my March 22nd show, we get to 100 bookmarks, I'll give this game away. 998++. Okay? All right. Here's Cyberpunk with extras. 948+. 39 of these graded. This has all kinds of extras listed here. All right. Relax.
Is that discount code for CGC still?
No. I can. Retro is fun. It expired on the 10th. I can reach back out to them and say I did have somebody inquire about it and see if they'll just give me another one. I know at least Game Gallery used the coupon. I'm not sure how many others used it, but it was nice. Just like an automatic 10% discount. Good win, BT. That was a steal. Good grab. All right. Far Cry New Dawn with the Unicorn Trike variant. Okay. Only one graded. 968+. Far Cry New Dawn. Yeah, Retro. I'll I'll reach back out to the grading company on that again. It took 2 times to ask for the coupon, but they did finally give me one, and I'm glad Game Gallery at least got to use it. Not all of these have the trike on it, I don't believe. I don't think it's a crazy rare variant or anything like that, but it is a variant. Good win, Boomski. Generation Zero. $50 raw video game. That means it's a quality PS4 game. I've never played it. 948 plus. Only one on the CGC Pop Report. David, what just happened? Did you just raid me, David? Oh my gosh. David, thank you so much. I want everybody to follow that man. You got it?
So do you have it?
Yeah, I can do it. I can do it. There's his name. Click on him and follow him. Thank you so much for that raid. It is much appreciated. We're running sealed graded video games tonight. $1 start. I don't preload my stuff. Jump in the giveaway. I got stickers going on. I'm giving away 3 sealed graded video games tonight. Good winner. 3 sealed graded video games. I want to show you guys real quick, okay? Here's how this works. You could probably do it. That raid can probably kick one of these into effect. If you guys jump out and bookmark this show next Sunday, the 22nd, if I get to 100 bookmarks, I will just run this as a free giveaway right on the spot. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, my buddy Wafflefoot's going to raid into my show tonight. I'm going to give this away just because we have such a good working relationship. We help each other out as much as we can. He's going to raid into my show as well, and that's a guaranteed giveaway as soon as he does that. And then finally, my buyer's giveaway. I'm going to give you $5 ways to buy into my buyer's giveaway at the end of the show. I have some sealed soundtrack CDs to video games. $5 you can spend to get into those, and that'll get you into the buyer's giveaway. I always try to leave somebody the opportunity to get in pretty cheaply, okay? All right. Right now we're on PS4. This is kind of wild game. This is Japanese, okay? This is wild, okay? This on price charting, it says this sealed video game is $176 raw on average. That just means to me that it's probably crazy rare. I don't know who's looking for this title, but I was always shocked by the price of it. It's a 988 plus, only one on the CGC Pop Report. Look this up on price chart. Jinki. Jinky. Japanese. All right, we're live. Hammer. It's a bit of a hammer. 99 bookmarks. We need one more bookmark. Somebody jump out and bookmark that show that hasn't. We got to be at 100 by now. We're going to kick into this giveaway. I know it. Hey, Boley. Yeah, this is wild. I know you work with Japanese import stuff, Boley. I like this crap. $176 for this on average raw. Nuts. I didn't look at like the history. There can't be many sales of this game. All right, we got 200. All right, so we're gonna pull the good win, Grace. Yeah, we're gonna pull the sticker giveaway, and then we're gonna immediately jump into this giveaway. All right. So.
Show the sticker.
Yep. The sticker. This is the replay retro. Welcome to the side art of Spy Hunter. All right, here we go. Run this. You tag people into the room. This is a free game. All you gotta do is follow me. All right. Let's see if I can find my. There we go. Jump in the giveaway. There we go. She's getting a little old. The jump in the giveaway one's getting a little old. But she'll do. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. I've always wanted to challenge Skylar to a foot race. I have, actually. I've texted him that I'm going to foot race him. And I think I'd have my hands full with him. This is No Man's Sky. He was a good soccer player. 928 plus. There's 2 graded. This is a wild title. This is one I've never got a chance to play that I've wanted to play so much. It's just got like, billions of planets and in like a vast universe that continue to populate and create. Is that what goes on with this? Yep, Stevie. Yep. Yeah, I bought the greatest hits vinyl this past week. Thank you for coming in, guys. Appreciate you jumping into my room. Jump in the giveaway if you're new to the room. Great cover art right there. Good one, Obed. Yeah, everybody that's in, tag somebody you know. There's this, and I'm telling you, Wafflefoot's going to raid me any second, and I will do back-to-back free video games. Okay? Hammer. What is this, the top 5 game of all time? Is that what we're looking at right here? Pretty great. The last 6 months, a 968 plus did any. This is a crazy range, but in the last 6 months, according to Price Charting, sealed graded 968 plus did anywhere from $54 to $281. Crazy gap. This is a hammer. 96A. I mean, A is rough on like a modern title, but this is just a good game. It's probably a placeholder. I feel like this game's just going to go up in value. It's so good. What's the lowest grade you have currently? I have a 7.5. I have a C+. One of my my personal grail is a first. I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you next. Good one, Aaron. Oh, this song's so good. Where is it? All right. Bully, you asked. As far as seal grades go, that is a 9.6 C+. All right. Beat up. But this is a first print Sonic. And let me tell you, I got in too late in the game to be able to attack these kinds of key, iconic pieces. So I'm happy to have a 960 plus. It's going to be tough to separate me from that one. As far as number grade, I mean, currently a 7.5. I think I have a 7.5, and that's from Sun Damage. Yeah, okay, onward. 2 nice Star Wars titles here. Jump in the giveaway, guys. If you're new to the room, jump in the giveaway. I'm giving away this sealed graded game. All right. 988 plus Battlefront. Pretty. I mean, this is the ultimate edition. $29 raw video game on average. Only one on the CGC Pop Report. That surprises me. I think that this is a game that is pretty rad. I think anything Star Wars is rad. Brings me great joy. 0.5 C plus. Oh, you have that. I've seen that Killer Instinct. What a spectacle that is. Cool title right here. I got 2 back-to-back Star Wars. This is the better graded one, 988 plus. Only one on the Pop Report on CGC. Friendly neighborhood. Thanks for being in the mix, my friend. You guys hear the music okay? This song might be the best song he ever made. How are we looking on time for the giveaway?
50 seconds.
50 seconds. Tag somebody 50 seconds on this. I'm going to give away 3 games tonight. Jedi Fallen Order. 52 of these are graded. That's wild. There's 52 of these on the CGC Pop Report. This is a 968 plus. All right. We're going to have to get down to some brass tacks later tonight, gang. This hairdo's really taxing me. That's the brass of it. Good one, JB. Good grab.
Oh, it's gonna pull. Why don't you?
All right, here we go.
Red.
Here we go. Jump in the giveaway. If you're new to the room, jump in the giveaway. Let's see. CC Cold. Are you in the room, CC? I want to know if you've ever held a sealed graded game. Is this going to be the first one you've ever owned? That's what I want to know. That's what I love doing. That's why I do these giveaways, because I want to put these in people's hands. That's great, CC. This is your first. Evaluate it. Be very critical of it. Look at it and think to yourself, if I had my favorite games of all time preserved in this way and authenticated in this way, is that something I could get behind? And I'm gonna argue that you're gonna love it. All right, Last of Us Part 2. 136 of these graded. Another insane series. March 1st, you have a 988 plus that did $150. About $25 raw video game on average. Yeah, love. How do I get into those quick grabs? Pop tards. I don't. I think. Well, I'm gonna have another. I'm running 2 more sealed graded games that I'm gonna give away tonight. One's coming soon. One of my buddies is running a show. When he raids into me, I'm gonna immediately kick into a giveaway. I gave him a choice of a few games. 968 plus. That's a passable grade. That's a collection grade. I think 968 plus works. Good win, Dusty. A lot of this stuff can be moved straight to eBay for money, which I am all for. This costs you time to look at this stuff, and I have no problem with you guys just finding ways to make money. This is a Resident Evil 4 for PS5, 99A plus. I got a 98A plus in 2025 that did $78, and another one that did 102. So this is a little bit higher. It's tied for second highest, actually. Resident Evil 4. Yeah, all you have to do is follow. If you're on a phone, just follow me, and that means that like anytime I run a show, you'll be notified of the show or something like that. But that's all it requires is that you follow me, and then you can enter the giveaway. There's people who bounce from room to room and just go after giveaways. It's a pretty cool part of this platform. Good one, JB. All right. I want to move into some heavy stuff. I will save those, but we're going to move into some OG Xbox a little bit. I want to take a turn just because it's fun. All right, this is Kingdom Under Fire, The Crusaders. 2 graded, this is tied, so it means it's the top on CGC's Pop Report. It's about a $32 raw game. It's not a very expensive game. I got a $90 comp in January of 2025 for 968 plus for $90. I don't know if I said 90, but there it is. It's from 2004. Just process that. That's 22 years. Yeah, Pop-Tarts, yep. Just hopefully I answered your question. B. Drews, are you in the room? I can't believe that's you. Did I know that that's you? Good winner. One of my college baseball buddies is in Wafflefoot's room. Yes, dude. Did I know that this was you? All along. This is Time Splitters 2. 7 graded, this $60 raw video game on average. There's a 968 plus available for $200 on eBay right now. Yep, that's the story there. But yeah, dude. Good. So video games have become an integral part of your later half of your life here.
You're in the later half of your life now?
I am. I'm in the later half.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, Waffle's the man. I've met him in person. I went out to Portland Retro Gaming Expo a couple years ago, Drews, and good win, Jay. He's good people. He knows a lot. He's very generous. 948 plus Assassin's Creed 2. 10 graded. This is not the Best Buy or the GameStop edition. I think this might be a first, but don't quote me on that. I got a call for 130 in January. 968 plus. Okay.
3 hours north of Portland. Where's the
Travis is going to do more than 5, but you should bid 5 just so that I have somebody good through 5. I do God of War. Oh, dude, I have a PS2 God of War behind me. I can pull it down for you. I never do this. Pop-Tarts. For those that know me, they know I don't pull stuff down from the next week's show, but I'm going to do it for you. We're going to see. I'll show you what it is first, okay? After this, I'll show it to you. Good win, John. Thanks for your first purchase. That will qualify you to get into a buyer's giveaway at the end of the show for a sealed graded game. All right. Do you care about this, Pop-Tarts? I got a $250 comp in February for 988 plus. January I have 988 plus plus. It's at 1200. That's a crazy comp. That's too high. But got it. Well, it'll be there next week. You got a week to chase it. All right, Borders, the prequel. Borderlands, the prequel. Pre-graded is second highest, 968 plus. I got a 988 plus plus in October 2025 that did 130. Pretty inexpensive Borderlands to get into. Mike. Yes. Yeah, Mike, I'll run it for you. We're going to identify that game as needing to be run in this show. And that's that. Nice extinction. 988 plus plus is pretty fun. Good win, Obed. Good grab. All right. Mike just took somebody to bring it to the finish or to the starting line, and you're going to take it across the finish line. That's a 988 plus. Like I said, there's a $250 comp on a 988 plus in February, $250 988 plus, and then a January 988 plus plus into 1200. All right. Time for the top of the pop on CGC's Pop Report. All right. There we go. We're live. Quality title that came out of left field. I just swallowed my first ice cube in some time. I think it was small enough. I think we moved it down. Good win, Mike. Congratulations. Hammer. Great win. All right. Back to Xbox 360. Then I want to move into some hammers after I get through this nice little Xbox run here. About 4 or 5 games left. Jump in the giveaway. Fable 3, 988 plus. This is a not for resale. Tied for the top of the pop. Do I run any retros? Are you talking about retro games? Boomski? Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna run an insane. I'll run some insane stuff right now. No Halo. No Halo tonight. Did you run that? I don't think you did.
No, I was writing the giveaway winner, Metal Swing.
All right, let's see here. I'll just show you. Yeah, I'll run this guy next for you. Yeah, a lot of retro. Boom skis. Just so you know, like next several shows, the big stuff's gonna be GameCube. I don't know if you count that as retro. Game Boy Advance. I wouldn't DS. Heavies from all that stuff. Game Boy Color Ballistics. The big one that I'm running tonight, I'll show it to you, but I'm not going to run it until I get Wafflefoot in the room. I want him to see this cell. But that's a 988 plus plus. Left the KB sticker on that one. Yeah, that's about the oldest thing I got tonight, but we'll run this. All right, here's Ballistics 85A. No graders, no, it's just box damage. Only one on the CGC Pop Report. 1999. We're getting into the 1900s with this one. Yeah, Pop Cards. I've had some retro, I promise. Stay with me every Sunday night at 8 o'clock. I do a lot of prep work. In my Instagram page, I do some heavy promotion that I think that some of it would make you laugh. All right, let's get back to Xbox 360. Let's clear that out. All right, here's a Forza. I've been giving a lot of these away. This is the Essentials Edition. I think it came with the console. It's like a stripped down edition of what Forza Motorsport 4 was. I still think it's rad. I came into several copies of this, and it's not like there's case packs everywhere that I know of, but it's pretty cool. My dad won his first big giveaway. He won a sealed graded game. It's the first one he ever held, which was pretty rad.
He said that's what he got.
Yep, this is it, right? $62. That's what you got. All right, Project Gotham Racing, 4. All right, only one, so it's the top, obviously. I've got a 968 Plus that probably would have been a WADA or PSA that did 130 back in 2024. Old comp. Okay, there you go, 968 Plus. Nice. Nice, Savage. How good is it? Is it like a top 3 racing game you've ever played? Travis, you can stay in the room. It's all good. But yeah, it is wild, dude. So one of the big things I'm about is preservation. Because when they start putting key cards and everything, we're out of this physical. And I think they're worth preserving. You may not see that yet or now, but trust me, like these can be cracked out someday too. It's just the best way to keep them, and to assure that they're authenticated as well. I have had some seriously close stuff get sent back as inauthentic.
And he missed our $5,000 blue.
Yeah. I bought a Super Mario 3 for $5,000 a year ago. That was so well faked with its seal that I got cooked, and it was terrible. And I talked all about it on the show. It almost shut me down, but it didn't. And here I am. But that's the kind of value of getting stuff graded. I mean, it's not just about the number grade and things like that. It's just another thing to collect, though. You have holidays. It was nuts. Turns out there's a little syndicate. They're like, what nationality were they? Ukrainian? Yeah. They're
They
just
have like
really
a serious printer.
Yeah, they've got a serious like
seal.
seal system. They were putting good H seams with vent holes out there. It's crazy. Good one, Captain JJ. Yeah, that was a wild time. But here we are. So here's another one. This is a modern game, 968 Plus. This does have the tear strip, which I think matters. I think it's easy for that to get damaged over the course of time. The deal with Minecraft is that it's historic and what it is, and like you can get into a Minecraft cheap, and it's just one of the best games ever made. I mean, I play with my kids enough. It's not like it's my favorite game of all time, but it's iconic. Some of the smartest people I know too are also in this room. Yeah, Travis, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. This stuff is not for everybody. But there's also, you got to acknowledge that as people run up the ladder of collecting and as they evolve, they go after condition sensitive stuff, and that's another big part of it. Good one, Aaron. And it's just the next extension is the best version of a game. The cleanest thing you can get is a high grade sealed copy of it. All right. Do we want to do Fallout New Vegas? All right, I'm going to run this next. I'm going to run my Bakugan, but this is a hammer. There's Bakugan Defender 4. All right. PS3, what is it? 988 Plus.
We're doing another sticker giveaway.
Yep. Is Wafflefoot still live, Penguin?
He must be.
He's rolling. I boosted him right before I left, just to give him some juice. Nice, Wild Bill.
It's thundering. Okay, that was a sold, right?
Did this sell?
Yeah.
Did you get that UFO? Yeah. Is that number 24? Yes, that's sold. Okay. All right, here we go. This is 968 Plus. All right. There's only one of this variant. This is the only non-greatest hits copy on the CGC Pop Report right now. Okay. This is nutty. I have a $130 greatest hits copy sealed of this sold just raw for $130. And I have a 988 plus comp on eBay on March 6th for the greatest hits copy for $400. Captain JJ. Yeah, dude. All right, so this is a monster right now. This game is just exploding. There we are. We understand this is the only one on the CGC Pop Report, not the greatest hits copy that's sold for $400 on eBay. Hammer. Travis, the difference with that is that you don't own that stuff. You don't own those things on Game Pass. When that console goes away, good one, Jay. You just don't have it. I've lost so many things that I've paid for digitally. And that sucks. All right. Little Big Planet, another big one. 988 plus Jay. That was a steal, brother. Congratulations on that. That was a home run grab for you, brother. I'm ecstatic for you for that grab. Right guy to get it. Yes, 988 plus, Little Big Planet. I don't think this is the first print. It has no DTS logo. It's got a later part number if it's in numeric order. It's about a $30 raw game. It's second highest for this particular variant. Yeah, it is. Yeah, collect that, Needlinger. Keep that. Put it in that black hole. I know about that black hole. There's stuff deep in that bag. Yeah, you can, Pop. I got people in the stream that buy sealed games. Wafflefoot, thank you for the raid, brother. All right, we have another giveaway to run. Travis, you're going to get a shot at a free sealed graded game. And then you can get it in your hand and decide what you think. Okay, good win, friendly. So here we go. All right.
Hang on, let me pull the sticker.
Yeah, we're going to pull the sticker giveaway.
No New Year's Day.
I guess Stevie works on this platform.
Okay,
Good. That's fine. That's okay. You can open it. All right. 928 plus. Hot Shots Tennis. Get a grip. We're going to run this. All you got to do is follow. Thanks for coming in the room. I have a buyer's giveaway sealed graded game tonight, too, at the end of the show, and I'm more than halfway done with my show. Okay? Jump in this giveaway. Right? Jump in the giveaway. This song is glorious. Jump in the giveaway. Okay. Tag people in the room. There's free money in these. All right. I'm going to move into the hammers. It's time for heat. Okay? Let's start with Earthworm Jim, GBA. $112 raw video game on average. Average condition. I'd consider this to be a little bit above average. There's only two graded of these. The other's a 948 plus, so not very many on the CGC Pop Report. I got a January 2025 928 plus comp for 325. It was probably a PSA. That's my guess. All right, there you go, right there. Hammer. Jump at the giveaway. You guys are entering the room. This is a free giveaway for Steel Great Game. But right now we're running Earthworm Jim, GBS. Here you go, Travis. This is cardboard. This is old cardboard. And preservation of cardboard is key. It is so easily damaged. And you would never want to open this game because you'd be a fool to open a game that's in sealed condition. They're so rare. You buy a CIB copy and you play that game. That's what most people in this community do. Yeah, it's okay, Captain. It's good to talk through it, though. He's not getting any good information from anybody else. Good win, BT. That's a hammer, dude. Congratulations. All right, we're going to run Xenosaga 2 and Xenosaga 3 back-to-back, 28 graded. All right, $73 raw video game on average sold. I got a 988 plus in June that did $250. I got a VGA 85 plus in May that did $600. That's a huge disparity in price. 988 plus did $250. VGA 85 plus did $600. But they were 2 months apart last year. Okay, hammer. There we go. Yeah, I understand. Wafflefoot, your show was great. If you're still in the room, brother, I know you got the kids alone. Nerdery wants it. Really don't know. Willing to fight. I'm quoting you guys prices on eBay, and there's just so much room for the price you get on a lot of this stuff. Great grab. Great grab. That's half price of a 988 plus. Well done. Okay. Here's episode 3. This is not a slouch right here. This is a 988 plus, third highest of the 22 graded. This is a $300 raw video game on average on eBay. And a 988 plus is above average. I got a 988 plus in November of 2025 that did 500 bills. Okay? There we are. Hammer. $300 video game. According to price charting. What's up, little coot? Oh, you're saying it's Spirit of Vengeance. Well, I'm saying hello to all of you. Thank you for coming in my room. I'm giving away sealed graded game right here. All you got to do is follow and jump in the giveaway, okay? Hammer right here. Appreciate you guys coming out. I run my shows every Sunday night at 8 o'clock. Yeah, I'd like to see in on this. Aaron always grabs some cream of the crop stuff. Good one, my friend. But yeah, I run a lot of sealed graded games. All right, let's run BMX Triple X. All right, this is a $75 raw video game. I remember when I wasn't paying attention to sealed, and on eBay there was this. I don't know if anybody remembers this, but there was a listing on eBay. It was like it might have been 600 sealed GameCube games in one big lot or something insane like that. And it was just an insane amount of money, like 60 grand or something like that. It was wild. Had I grabbed that, that would have been pretty nice. All right, so here we go. 12 seconds on this, and then we're going to get into some brass tacks. Wafflefoot, I hope you're still in the room. Penguin, your family. It's about to get real. Okay. BMX Triple X right here. 948 plus. 2 graded, top of the pop. I didn't say that. This is the top of the pop right here on CGC's Pop Report. Clear the runway. Good one, Wild Bill. Okay, guys, here's what it is. This is a lot, dude. This is a lot to unpack. All right, I've been growing out these tufted coiled, all of these afros puffs for some time, and I'm having a real hard time wearing them in public. I didn't anticipate how far back it would go. It's really trying to aggressively push that way, and let's see who won. Red Pancakes, congratulations. You just won a sealed graded game. Red Pancakes, have you ever had a sealed graded game in your hands? Have you ever had one, Red? That's great. This is what it's all about, dude. Congratulations. You got your first sealed graded game coming to you. It's pretty rad. All right. This is my buyer's giveaway at the end of the show, gang. I've got about 15 more sealed graded games, and then I'll run cheap stuff if you guys want a way to get into the buyer's giveaway. But it's time to get down to brass tacks real quick. I don't want to waste your time. I know your time's valuable. We've put this to a vote multiple times, and I just can't do it anymore. I'm coming into I run a lawn and landscape business. Carrying this extra workload up in here in the heat of the summer is going to kill me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put on this CD. I'm going to get inside my feelings, and I'm going to determine, you guys think of it as like a living eulogy for this afro. You can say things to it. You can say how you feel about it, how it makes you feel, how it gives you bravery, whatever it's doing for you. I mean, I need support because it's getting tough out there. I mean, I'm all right, here we go. All right, back to it. Back to the hammers. It's time for Zoda's Revenge. All right, let me get this song playing. We're going to talk about this game. It's 22 graded of these on CGC's Pop Report. This is at the top by itself at a 988++. There's none higher on the PSA Pop Report. It's a 98A+ is their highest. You do have a 90+ in VGA. All right. This is a special game. This is just a special game. It's just never been seen. I decided. You can disagree with me. This is an open for discussion thing. I decided to keep the KB toy sticker. I should have worn my KB shirt today. Look at that. Look at that. All right, we ready? We're off to the races. KB, that's right. 988++, top of the pop in this grade style. Zoda's Revenge. By all accounts, a solid title. I did not grow up playing Star Tropics. They do they grade box PC? I think VGA grades the big box stuff. Anything that's out of a certain size, it's VGA. That's awesome. Replay. Discount, welcome to the party. I knew you'd like this game. Good win, Discount. Congratulations.
Yeah, Rick, I don't even look him in the eyes anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, our marriage has weathered this afro quite well. I must say, the rat tail will never leave. It will never go. It's just the afro puff. Drews. Oh, dude. Boy, could you swing a bat. You know, I played baseball in college with B. Drews. All right, this is Mario Super Sluggers, ironically. $40 or $70 raw video game on average. The 928 Plus did 180. That was the last sold in January. All right. Yep, this is you. Only one on the pop report, surprisingly. But Drews, I started coaching later after we got out of college. And that's the first time I really was starting to pay attention to an approach of any kind at the plate as a hitter. I got through all of college just reacting and attacking the ball. And I remember back to you giving me the only real sound advice at the plate, and it's just to work up the middle, especially when you're taking stuff off the tee or you're trying to take BP, hit it up the middle, and everything else falls in place. I wish I would have implemented that. At my best, I was working those gaps. I was spraying them a little bit. So that naturally put me in that position to let it travel a little bit. But, boy, it's a shame. It's unbelievable how little I knew. Good win at it. It's a shame that I wasn't mature enough to take what you had to say, because we certainly didn't get it from our college baseball coaches. All right, here's a 9.6, what is this, A+. This is tied for the top of the pop. There's only 6 graded. It's about a $32 raw video game on average, so not crazy. 9.6 A+ in October did 127. I don't believe this is the first print. Yes. Oh, Drews, I got to tell you that story. When I first rented on this island that we're living in down in Florida, I had a really tight yard, and I threw fencing up, like deer fencing up, 15, 20 feet in the air on poles, so that I could have a wiffle ball field in my backyard. So it was like a 20-foot field, but, netting to catch the backstop and everything. My dad's taking wiffle ball practice. He's been right-handed his whole life. He switches over to the left side with a wiffle ball bat and just starts hitting dingers, dude. He hit like 4 consecutive bombs from the left side. I've never seen him hit one from the right. He'll argue about that. All right, here we go. 9.6 A++ Tumblestone. $28 raw video game. 2 graded, time for the top of the pop. I graded this because I love this console, and I don't think I've ever seen this game. I think all these puzzle games are fun. Left is best. Sorry for the derail, guys. It's good to have an old friend in the room. I was described early in my shows as like a Bob Ross kind of calm, but I feel like I'm starting to really ramp up the intensity over the course of time. But who knows? Hopefully I'm not. Hopefully I stay in that Bob Ross pocket. All right, here we go. This is wild. You'll think this is crazy, Travis. This is a 988 Plus Wii U lens cleaning kit. Now let me tell you about this. There's no sales date on price charting for this. This is the only one graded. Why do I have sticker written? Oh, yes, I know why. Yes, I have sticker written. Okay, there's a sticker right there. I did not catch that. Okay, it's silly, but I don't know what it's for. The deal with this is it's just crazy rare. This particular lens cleaning kit, there's just not many out there. It's about $100 sold comp in sealed raw condition. It's just a real niche, wild thing. And I just love the Wii U. I think this stuff's historic. You know, we get a new Nintendo system every 5 to 10 years. And these are pieces of them. $95 raw video game on average of, I think, the sold, but there's no, I see no sales there. There's three available. There's three available on eBay. One for $225 in sealed condition, one for $240, and one for $2K. So there's three copies of this in sealed condition available: $225, $240, and $2K. Good win, Aaron. That's cool. All right. Capcom Fighting Collection 2. All right, this is a, what I like about this compilation is that it has Power Stone 1 and 2. I had a couple copies of this graded. I'm just a sucker for Capcom, but Power Stone 1 and 2 are excellent. Plasma Sword, getting to play that, because let me tell you something. We were talking about, Wafflefoot was talking about how thin Sega Genesis manuals were, how they were cutting corners. Well, they cut corners on the laser on that Sega Dreamcast, and nobody's getting that system running. So you can't play Power Stone 1 and 2 easily, or Plasma Sword easily. So this is a cool game. Got Street Fighter Alpha 3 on it too. I think that a Street Fighter-esque collection should be pursued. The hardest, what you'd think would be the most expensive, the first one is fairly available. It's one of the most available key, like, historic games. The first Street Fighter 2 made in Japan, there's a lot of them. It's kept the price down enough, but it is by no means a slouch. All right, there's the Castlevania Dracula X cover that I had earlier on the PS4 as well. Okay, this is Limited Run Games, number 198. That's a 998++. There's another factor, Travis, with quality of grade. Is like if you send 5 of these, I mean, you might get a 10, you might get a 99, you might get 988++, but point is you got to submit sometimes more than one to catch a 998++. Jump in the giveaway. We got stickers. Where'd you get that juice box?
It was in our Halloween candy stash.
Congratulations. We have a Halloween stash hidden in this room.
Yeah.
Our kids' stuff. I'll take some. Oh, dude. I don't know how this Pure Mood CD makes you guys feel, but I knew my wife was the one when I knew that she also bought this disc that was advertised on television called Pure Moods. Here's Final Fantasy, the 1 through 6 collection. This is Canadian. This is the Canadian. I mean, it's just the dual language.
Stir concrete at 9 o'clock at night, Penguin? What's he doing?
Yeah, Penguin's on some concrete work right now on the East Coast. Pouring concrete on the East Coast right now. Finishing an apron.
Isn't it supposed to rain?
Good grief.
It's getting hammered here.
Yeah, Penguin, got to chase that money. That's what we're doing. Got to do it. It's not fun, but we got to do it. Got to cut grass tomorrow.
Want any more of my sip up before I kill it?
I'm good. Yes.
Yes, the
Yes.
commercial.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I was a weirdo. I was having fun. Trying to feel it. 998++. Sonic Shadow Generation. Sonic X Shadow Generation. Pat for the top of the pop right there. I got Super Mario 3D All-Stars next. Kind of a sneaky one in the back there. No graded cards. No graded cards. I have had graded cards, but a lot of what I'll have coming in the future that's heavy is OG Xbox, GameCube, Game Boy Advance. Really heavy stuff. All sealed graded, all dollar start. Always Sunday night at 8 Eastern. Please bookmark my shows. Good win on social. All right, here we go. I remember when this came out. These games are so good that even though they sold 1 billion of these, there's still a $110 raw video game. That's the demand for this game is so crazy high. It was just readily available. Everybody was grabbing it to grab sealed copies, grabbing multiple copies, all of it. I did not think this game would get to 110 as quickly as it did. Yes. It's just an excellent trio right there, okay? There we are. We're live. 968 plus. Collector grade right there. That's a good placeholder. I'm sure somebody's going to have the opportunity to make money on this game. Good one, Mike. Okay. Operation Flashpoint, Red River. Employee copy. Got hit pretty hard on this, the 9-4A. It is a promo copy, which I think is cool. It's the only one that's hole punched. Operation Flashpoint. This almost made it into the giveaway. Good win, Boom Juke. You got a cool sticker.
Boom Jukes.
Running a sealed graded game later tonight. As the buyer's giveaway, I'll give everybody $5 opportunities to get in.
Can you tell one of those over?
Yeah.
Struggle.
This stuff?
No. Rip that off.
This
Sometimes I lose them.
What's everybody think about this afro? What am I going to do here? You guys got a problem with me getting rid of it? I'm still the same guy. Just a little faster. Did you run this?
Yeah, I did.
All right. Trails of Cold Steel. Number 2. 968 plus plus. Last PS3 title. Only one on the CGC Pop Report. I think A++ counts on the hard case type games. Keep it. Oh, keep it.
Why?
Jean-Michel Jarre. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. You guys got any advice on how I style it? Because anytime I take a hat off, you can't really do. Here's the problem. Here's what's running into. These guys, they run wild. And it's just never not this. So it's always hats. Charity. Somebody say charity. Good grief. And then I sell it. I sell the tufts. Rick, let's make some Christmas ornaments like you have that one with angel hair inside it. It's like a little cage for hair. We'll sell Christmas ornaments of it.
I tried. You wouldn't let me.
She spooked me with the burn situation. The Wolf Among Us. Okay? This is also a promo copy. This came from a PlayStation employee. I think that's cool. 988 plus plus. Pretty inexpensive title. I've always liked promo copies. Yeah, I could straighten it. I could throw so much product in it. So Bill, I've been low profile. My wife had not seen curls in my 16-year marriage until last year.
I had like 18 years.
18 years. 18 years of marriage. She had not seen curl in my hair. I've always kept it tight.
So 16 or 18.
Yeah, beauty is pain. You're not kidding, Jay. Good grief. Yes. Yep. Yeah, the tufts are squeezing, but they were for the build up to me releasing it like this in this show, because this is the peak. It could be the peak of all time, right here. Is that there's Borderlands 2. 2 graded, second highest, so there's 1 graded higher. $41 raw video game on average. I like getting Borderlands 2 in a PS Vita. It's also the promo copy. Right there. Bingo. But what I felt like I had to do throughout my shows building up to this is dress it up. So you'd see me in suit jackets. That was all the kind of stuff I was trying to do to deflect from this reality. And it's just not grown enough on the top. I thought selling games on Whatnot would help me to get the hair to grow on top, and it just hasn't happened.
You ran out of that conditioner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with the Hishu Wu.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a promotional copy of Tearaway. Got a few of these. This is cool. The Game Critics Award winner in 2013 for Best Handheld Game. That says something. 998++. I played it. It's decent. I didn't get into it like crazy, but I played it on the PS4, and there was a lot of unique control options available in this game. Yeah, Bill, you might be right. You might be right. Forte, you're the man. Been meaning to pop into your show. Got all kinds of wild stuff going on right now. You're the man. Everybody follow Forte. I know it. I know it. Follow Forte. He's great. He's another guy in the space that kind of has gotten to the top of knowledge on this platform on sealed graded video games. You might be a top 5 guy just because of your experience, and that's wild. There's some OGs in the room and in this space that have been at it much longer than me. But then you have guys like me and Forte that probably got in around similar times or something, but he just knows a ton. He knows a ton, and he's been at it quite some time. Yes, it is. Yep, you can run it. This is Loco Roco too. Top of the pop, 988+. This is the buyer's giveaway tonight. Timeless. You going live tonight, Timeless? Yep, that's yeah. So I've been in video games that long too, but sealed graded. That's probably where. Did you get in before 2020, Forte, in sealed graded? Good one, Eric. All right, here we go. Boley was asking me about the lowest graded copy I had. There's fading on this artwork. Here's another one. It's a good learning lesson. I have in multiple instances submitted games and not caught on the fading. But once you get it and you see it, you understand it. But it's easy for this one to sneak past. But this is a 7.5B+. The reason I graded this without knowing about the fading is because it's about a $50 game for PSP. And there's just not a ton out there. It's the only one on the CGC Pop Report. Yeah. Yep. I understand, my friend. Life is busy. It's one of the. I know how much you put shows out there. It's impressive. You're disciplined. I have a whole. You know my Tiger. Oh, have you been in the room the whole time, Tiger? My favorite Canadian brethren. Good one at it. All right. Here's a favorites copy of Medieval Resurrection. So what you have here, these are cheap games to grab, but they're also cheap games to get into if you're trying to buy your first sealed graded game. This is a favorites copy, okay? Medieval Resurrection. I remember this, for the PS1. And the reason I graded this is right before CGC raised their prices. They were just, the cheapest on the market, and they still are, but, there you have it. Wanted to have some stuff. Some of these end up being giveaways sometimes. Yep. Tiger, it's good to have you, my friend. We're having a fantastic show. Always better when you're here, my friend. Cast your burdens upon the green hair. Good one at that. That got a side eye. I shouldn't. Let's get into we'll just let it play out. There's no reason to jump ahead. All right. MotorStorm Arctic Edge. Only one graded. About a $20 game. I like the cover. I think that's one of my favorite MotorStorm covers. It's pretty rad. I plowed snow in a different life. The Red Rabbit. I don't know, but I've set my sights on the Easter Bunny lately. I'm going to lay some eggs, Forte, and I'm going to give them away in my... I'm not going to go on Easter. But in the show, the Sunday before Easter, I'm going to give away some eggs that I laid. We're going to show you how much of a fraud the Easter Bunny is. Okay, 988 plus. SmackDown versus Raw 2011. This is about a $50 Raw video game on average. Tied for the top of the pop. There's only 2 graded though, so these are the 2 highs, 2 988 pluses. I'll run the other one next week. I had 2 of them. Okay, it's my last sealed graded game. We're gonna jump into some cheap stuff, and we'll do our buyers giveaway, and we're out of here. Appreciate you guys coming out tonight. Yeah, Penguin. It's an all-time crazy story that you're doing concrete tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Good one, Wild Bill. All right, let's see who won the giveaway. All right, so can we do some 10-second soundtracks of whatever we did last time? 15 seconds.
Here, you want sudden death or nothing?
We can do sudden death. We can do sudden death. We can do 10-second sudden death. All right, guys, here's what I got. I'm going to show it to you first. All right? These are cheap ways to get into the buyer's giveaway, which is this. I'll put it up front here, okay? That's going to be buyer's giveaway. We're towards the end of the road here, okay? These are all sealed soundtracks, CD soundtracks. I buy CDs all the time still. All right? We're going to rip through them. I got a pile of about 10 different games. I got a couple of each, just about. I'm starting to run out of my supply of this. But there's Outlaw Volleyball. 10-second sudden death on these. We're going to fly. Okay? All right, we're live. 10-second sudden death. I got 2 of these tonight. Good win, Pop-Tarts. Thank you for your first purchase. Outlaw Volleyball. We're live. There's the second one. Sealed condition. You can grade these. I wouldn't, but you could. The right game, I would. I know some guys that, I think Wafflefoot's done a lot of the Halo soundtrack stuff. Two cameos. Who was Iggy? There's number 2. The live. Next time, let's try 5 seconds. Let's see if we can do it. Red Orchestra 2.
Right now?
You can. Yeah, you can. You guys handle 5 seconds on these?
Just takes me a minute to get.
Yep, 5 seconds on these. We'll do it next. It's just good to practice and try new things. Home front. Oh, this song. Kicking the buyer's giveaway to this song. I do still have the Pikmin medal. I have some bad news. That is the one game that I would like to sneak back into my collection for now, medal.
That's 5 seconds.
All right. Home front. 5 seconds. These are quick. These guys run quick. Sealed soundtracks. All right, let's go. We'll go 10. We can go 10. All right. So metal. Can you let that sneak back into my collection for a little while? I love Pikmin. It's the one I pulled back. If you demanded it, my man. Snake, I don't keep many. And I'll make you a deal. When I'm ready to move it, I will let you know. How's that sound? It is made in Japan. I did not realize that. I have a couple Pikmin 2s coming back. Good one, really don't. I have a couple Pikmin 2s coming back from the grading company. And I actually bought the Switch 3, 4, 1 and 2, Switch 1 and 2 sealed, Switch 3, Switch 4. So I might build out that Pikmin set. Go and try. We'll see.
When do you want me to run that?
I got a few more things I can run. Yep. Dead Island Riptide. Not paying super close attention. You guys are getting these so cheap. I mean, if I see a crack, I'll let you know. But Sadness by Enigma. I think Enigma sang this one too. Dead Island Riptide. Wild Bill, that's a great question. So, and I'm glad you brought that up. Thank you for your first purchase, J-Mark. I appreciate you. I've got some real heavy stuff coming. And I don't think I'll ever have as good a quality as I'll have in the next 2 months. It's possible, like, you just never know if you'll ever come across stuff that's this good again, because it's just not easy to find. And Gwendruth, yeah, I'm sending you Bionic Commando, my friend. But yeah, like, new doors have opened up for me because people see me as a valid place to buy and sell sealed graded video games. And so I have been approached privately a few times, but it hasn't made for a huge portion of what I've been sourcing. But I do enjoy the time. And like, I have to be economical about the time that I put into this because I do have another full-time thing going on. So it's just nice to come in here on a Sunday night and hang out. I have just such a fun time. After I run the show, I can't sleep at all. I go and just eat food and hang out. It's just a good time, dude. So I appreciate all you guys. It's good times getting in the room, running these Afro Puffs. Good one, really. I got 3 more. I got a couple of Fireblade demo discs. I actually just bought the CIB off Penguin to play it, see what it's all about. Deus Ex Mankind Divided. These are cheap ways to get into the buyer's giveaway. We'll run it very soon here. I'd like to clear some stuff out. All right. Age of Empires includes a bonus DVD. Sealed. 2 of these. Adobe. I sold all of my graded music to Mr. JB in the room. We did a lot of private. We both love music, and he has just an insane collection. Is it? I didn't know that, Jordan. That's fascinating.
He's making a joke.
It's a good one. Throwing me off your scent. But here we go. Fireblade demo disc. This is actually not this is like a video game technically. So you're not kidding, a sealed video game soundtrack. This is the game demo disc. Sealed. Sealed. I don't think these are that cheap. Good one, really don't. I got one more. For real. Yeah. Yeah, Jordan will tell me the truth.
Which one?
Dundino, no. I've been all the sealed or all the graded stuff or all the sealed stuff. Yeah, Rick, I got rid of all that stuff. All right, a few more things. All right, these sold out really quick last time. These are rad. Okay. All right, I have 6 of them. We're going to do the flash sale. I did these with the Mandalorian. All right, check these out. It's a fanny and it has candy in the bottom. They're all new. I have 6 of them. I'm going to drop. They were like $10. Probably, I don't know. I'd guess around Halloween. But look how long that story is told there. These are rad. I have 6 of these. I'm selling them for $5. They're all brand new. These are so bad to the bone. All right. Opportunity. These are sealed down here. Opportunity to get in the buyer's giveaway. Okay. You can run the buyer's giveaway now. Yep. About a minute, 35 seconds left on this. That's awesome. Needlinger, one of the weird paths I went down after or because of this kind of music was Robbie Robertson, and he did something with the Red Road Ensemble, and it's all Native American, and it is a bunch of great music. Gabagool. Yeah, dude. Gabagool's gotten into the giveaway. Yes. Great crap. These are sold out. Okay, good job, guys. All right, there you go. Get in the buyer's giveaway. It is for this title right here. 2013 Wii U. Is this a launch title? It has to be, right? This is not for resale. So this came with the console. There's a much more common. I think like a greatest hits type, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, it's not a crazy valuable game or anything like that, but I think it should be worth more than that. I mean, it's a 928 plus, which hurts, but it's Nintendo. It's 2013 Nintendo. There might have been 100 people grading video games in 2013. Yeah, it's a great one. Gifted. It was tough to pull this out and not run this live. This is my buyer's giveaway. Do you guys need more stuff to actually try to buy? I have a few more things I can run if you guys want some sealed bra video games. I've got some Sonic 2, Majesco Sonic 2s. Boomskis. I can run some sealed bra. Yeah, I got several of these. Majesco, it's about $25 game. They all have these barcodes on them. They're clean though. They're in pretty good shape. Okay, we'll run some. All right, just do like 10 seconds with 5-second restart or something like that. All right, there's the condition. On this particular one, you have that there. It looks pretty good. You got a little bit there. You got this corner is actually an issue. If you want to request on this, you can. This is missing shrink down here. Okay. I have other copies, so you can just cancel if you want to. Coop, let me know if you want to cancel on this. Okay. Got the AIM sticker on the top. Yeah, I do have other copies. I can just send you a better one even if you want. You just got to say yes. Okay, here's another Sonic. Let me show this. How much time on the giveaway?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay, this one looks pretty good. I like this one all the way around. You can run it. I think this will grade out well. Got a fun AIM sticker right there. These are Majesco. There are non-Majesco that I think should be worth a lot more. Sonic. Pretty rad. Good one, Paulie. Okay. I like this one. I'm gonna call it box fading on this one for sure. All right, you have something here. Everything else looks good on the box, and you got that there. You can tell just by this looks some sun. But yeah, I'm gonna say fading. Yeah, for sure. Good win on social. Great crap.
1 minute left.
1 minute left. All right, I like this guy a lot. I like this guy a lot. He looks good. Yeah, he's fresh. Yeah, replay. You offer that as a paid for service replay? You just kidding around? Good win, Coop. How much time on the giveaway? 20 seconds. All right, we'll shut it down. Okay, here we go. 20 seconds. If you can't get in the buyer's giveaway, jump out, jump back in, whatever you got to do. Get in that buyer's giveaway right now. No Dreamcast games. I sold some hammers last week, though. I sold a Resident Evil Code Veronica last week at $1 start. I sold a Hydro Thunder 988++ last week at $1 start. It was great. Jordan, congratulations, my friend. Congrats. Okay. All right. I'm going to make a decision on these Afro Puffs on my own. I appreciate you guys. Let's see who's out there. See if there's anybody that could use a raid. I don't know anyone here. I'll let you guys. JNS is on. Yeah, does he need? Yeah, we'll send it. I've never done this before. We'll send to Caden. He's got a lot going on. He brings a lot of volume. Rock on, guys. I appreciate you guys for everything.
All right, got another Xbox One controller. We Just Dance. Yo, what a raid? Somebody raided? Yo, the green hair with the raid of 61. Oh my gosh, massive raid. All right, guys, the massive raid. You know what that means? You know what that means? You know what that means? I'm going to do a 3-game giveaway. Brand new Switch game, brand new PS5 game, brand new Xbox game. Can I get some W's in the chat? Massive raid. What's up, D Llama? Dalai Lama? Test